Okay, very quickly because it's cold as heck out here. That's the van. That's proof that the van life is not dead. It's out there in the parking lot. It is uncomfortably cold, and if you can see the shiny nature of the ground, you can tell it's raining. You might even be able to actually hear the rain behind the traffic noise of the road nearby. But I just want to give you an idea that the van life is not dead, but it is taking a breather because of this stupid, you know what situation we're in. I haven't actually been able to really put it into effect, but I'm going to have to do it soon because I hope to retire in a not too distant future. And retiring is a lot cheaper than even sitting around this budget hotel. Really nice place. Really, really clean, very nice people, no complaints. It's one of those, it's related to Motel 6. So I really like it, so I got really no complaints. But going back in here where it's warm, watching this guy making a jump rope, and if you watched my previous video, you know how I'm interested in jump ropes. But down here, I'm trying to make it move because this place is not too neat right now. I need to neaten it up. I've got a couple of stationary bikes. This is a very, let's just say it's not exactly a manly looking manly looking stationary bike, but it serves its purpose. So I've got it here over here in this corner, and because I had no buyer restraint, I bought the other one over here. This one I just spent 2 hours on this morning. I mean 2 straight hours. I put a movie on. I ran for the whole movie. Rode the bike for the whole movie. Friend of mine's got a Peloton. You guys know Peloton? You're talking about a pretty nice used car price for a Peloton, $3,000-4,000. But she's a very prosperous lady, so she can afford it, and she bought it. She bought it on time, a decade ago or many years ago. I'm not exactly sure how old Peloton is, but she bought it on time anyway. She's a bit more value conscious than I am. So these are cheap ones. This one might be a little 200 or around it. This one was probably, I think, 159. I bought this when I was well on my path to trying to lose the weight because I weighed 250. When I bought this, I was 219 and the weight limit on it was 220. So I bought it right at the time I could actually use it. Now I'm weighing between 202 and 206 according to what time of day it is and what I eat at a given time. Over here, now what I'm gonna be doing with this one now, I'm gonna spend 2 hours on this one. I spent 2 hours on this one, which is extraordinarily long time for me to be on a stationary bike. And I was not going for speed. I was just pedaling for 2 hours. I was watching TV, distracting myself, and for some reason the geometry of this is very comfortable. The geometry of this other one is not so comfortable. I'm not sure because of the bars being higher, but you don't even need to use the bars. You can use the bars in the back. I also have these elastic cables if you're going to do arm exercises. Most of that's for ladies. It doesn't have enough tension for the average man to get a good arm exercise, but you will get results. I'm not going big man need big cables, though I do have big man needs big jump rope fever. In any case, I want to give you a quick look at this. So this is what I'm doing. I've been doing it 3 hours a day on days like this. On days when it's not like this, I try to walk between 20 and 40,000 steps a day. Usually it balances out about 30,000. So I just want to give you a quick run. This is what I'm doing now, just trying to hold on and get through this and be healthy enough to live long enough to get the vaccine, assuming it works. God, I hope it is, because this is not the kind of life I've been familiar with over the many, many decades of my life. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. So right now, I'm not gonna be on this bike because I spent 2 hours on it this morning. Nothing much going, and I'm gonna spend 2 hours on this afternoon slash evening, and we'll see if I can spend 2 hours on this. A minimum of 1 hour. I've been trying to make 3 hours to a day when it's rainy like this because I can't walk. When on days when I can walk and get 20,000, I will still usually spend an hour on one or the other of these stationary bikes. All right, let's give you a quick rundown. So this is basically what I'm doing, just trying to get in shape and keep in shape long enough to stay around to get the vaccine and keep myself in relatively good condition. You know, in case somebody wants to take care of an old man in his declining years. I'll talk to you later.